Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. How is everybody doing today? Hopefully everybody is doing well. Well guys, I'm a little bit late on putting out this video, my recommendation video for the Scream Factory Shocktober sale, since it's been going on for a few days already. But as of the day that I upload this, I think there'll still be 3 days left. I think it goes till the 13th of October, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, there's some cool deals on there. There's some cool movies on there. And I just thought I would do some recommendations. Now, I've done videos like this in the past, and I'm not going to recommend, I don't think, any of the other ones that I've recommended. So, like, I've recommended the Halloweens before, like the 4Ks. They look great. Just go get them. I'm not going to recommend those on here. I'm going to try to do ones that either are like 4Ks that I have just watched or that are upgrades to me that I thought looked really good. And just some movies that I think are a lot of fun that I don't think I've really ever talked about on this channel, at least not during the recommendation Shocktober sale. So anyway, let's just get started right away, guys. And we're going to start off with a movie that actually just got a 4K release, and that is My Bloody Valentine. This is the Blu-ray Steelbook edition. Fantastic artwork on here, but I will probably upgrade, I'm sure, to get the 4K. Don't know if the 4K is on sale or not. But this one probably is, and the standard Blu-ray probably is. I'm assuming there's a standard Blu-ray. I don't know. I just opted to get this one. But this movie is fantastic. Just this nice little Valentine's Day slasher. Definitely worth your time to pick up during this sale. Next is a movie from James Gunn, a very early movie from James Gunn, well before he was doing Guardians of the Galaxy. And it's just a fun little kind of horror comedy called Slither. This movie is gross, funny, cool soundtrack, and just an all-around good time. Like I said, it's a little bit on the gross side. There's some scenes that are a little bit gross, but you know, it's still a blast and definitely worth your time. So yeah, definitely pick up Slither during this sale. It's probably not even that expensive. I bet you that one's probably one of like the $9 or $10 ones. Next up, we are going to delve into some George A. Romero and Day of the Dead. This was just an upgrade for me. I just had this on DVD for years, and I finally just picked it up on Blu-ray. I think maybe a year ago, like the last Shocktober sale, maybe I picked it up. But yeah, I've only seen this one like a couple of times. I've seen Dawn of the Dead and Night of the Living Dead way more. And I didn't really care for this movie like the first time I saw it, but I revisited it not that long ago, and I have a whole new appreciation for it. This movie is awesome. I liked it way better the second time. But definitely check it out. Day of the Dead is fantastic, and definitely one you should be picking up during this sale. Next, we're going to delve into a movie that is just a straight-up Halloween movie. I mean, we are in October. We're only, 2.5 weeks from Halloween, 3 weeks, somewhere around there. But Trick or Treat. It's a lot of fun. I don't know if it'll still come with this cool slipcover, but I believe, I put the other artwork on there, but I believe this has reversible artwork, and it has, yep. So you can get the regular artwork with this on here. I don't know if you'll still get the slipcover or not, but this movie is just a lot of fun. It's an anthology film with just different stories that take place on Halloween, and definitely gets you in that fall Halloween kind of mood. So definitely check out Trick or Treat during this sale. Next up is another movie that I believe next week, I think it's next week, this actually gets a 4K release. This is a movie that, this is where I like the remake better than I like the original, and I will probably upgrade it to 4K. Actually, I know I will because I actually already pre-ordered the Steelbook for it, but that is The Blob. This one is one that I picked up. I never even opened it, but I've seen The Blob a couple of times. This movie is awesome. Look at that artwork on there too. The new Steelbook, which might also be a Best Buy exclusive, has really cool artwork. But yeah, I think it's next week that this one gets released. So yeah, The Blob is a lot of fun. Definitely much more graphic and violent than the original. But a lot of fun, man. The Blob is a blast. I really like it. Speaking of just fun movies, and speaking of zombies again, this is another zombie-type movie. I remember watching this one as a kid. I'd catch it on, like, regular TV, so it was edited, but I remember just loving it as a kid, and I still love it today. And that's Night of the Creeps. I bought this like a couple years ago during one of the sales, and surprisingly, it came with a slipcover. So if you pick this up, chances are you might still get a slipcover. It might have even been a year ago I got it, and it came with a slipcover. So, yeah, definitely check this one out. If you've never seen it, it's just a fun 80s, like, alien slash zombie type movie. Oh, this movie's just a blast. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, definitely pick that one up. And chances are you'll probably still get a slipcover. Next, we have early Wes Craven. This is a movie that was a little bit ridiculous and out there, but it was a blast as well. And I just watched it recently this past summer. I think I did a little video on Wes Craven's birthday. And we watched this, or I watched this, and it's Wes Craven's Deadly Friend. It's kind of interesting. It's a very, very quirky kind of movie. But there's definitely parts in here, like some of the cinematography, even a little bit of the music kind of gave me Nightmare on Elm Street vibes. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. I believe this was might have been, they said it was like a TV movie, but I don't know if that's actually right, because this movie actually has some violence in it that's pretty graphic. I can't remember if this was a TV movie or not, but either way, it's a lot of fun, and you should definitely pick it up. Next, we got Lake Placid. Little Betty White, nice little alligator story. The thing that really works in this movie's favor is that it's super short. I think it's less than an hour and a half. Yeah, this was it, like 82 minutes? Either 82 or 92 minutes. So right around an hour and a half. It's not super long. It's just fun. It's just a killer alligator story. Check it out. It's fun. Next up, we have another Wes Craven movie, and it's a Wes Craven movie that just got a 4K release. I have not seen the 4K release. I do not own the 4K. I only have the Blu-ray, but it's The People Under the Stairs. This was another one I watched when I did my video for Wes Craven's birthday. I'd never seen it before, and it is definitely a unique film. It's a very, very bizarre, quirky, out there movie. But it's just original and cool and just a lot of fun. So definitely check out The People Under the Stairs. Back to zombies, the Dawn of the Dead remake on 4K. This is definitely a worthy remake. Me being a huge original Dawn of the Dead fan, I found this movie to be an excellent remake, and it looks stunning in 4K. We are now into 4Ks, by the way. Now the rest of these, the next 4 after this movie are all going to be 4K as well. I'm already done with all the Blu-rays. Now, this looks fantastic. This, not only is it a badass movie, and it's just, I love that artwork. I think that might have been the original artwork. It's just so cool. Unfortunately, a lot of these, you don't get reversible artwork on the 4Ks, but that's okay. As long as they keep pumping out quality work like this one, I'm okay with not reverse artwork. But yeah, definitely check this out. It's a worthy remake, and it looks phenomenal in 4K. All right, guys, so next up we have another alligator story, and that's the 4K of Alligator. Now, when I picked this up, I'd never seen it. I didn't know really anything about it. I don't think I'd ever even heard of it. And I thought this was going to be like more of like a comedy type alligator movie. And it was surprising. It's actually rather serious. I mean, there's some parts that are kind of funny, but it's rather serious, that it's in tone. And that kind of caught me off guard. But this movie was awesome. I absolutely loved it, and it looked stellar in 4K. It looked so good in 4K. Now, they also, the same day released Alligator 2 on Blu-ray. I'm guessing that movie is a little more along the lines of like comedic horror type movie, where this one did a little bit more on the serious side. And I thought that was kind of cool. It was a nice little surprise. But yeah, Alligator is a really cool film, and it looks really, really good in 4K. Going back to the zombies, we got Return of the Living Dead. This movie's a blast. I mean, it's just fun. It's just a fun zombie movie, and it looks great in 4K. And I love that artwork. I'm pretty sure that's the thing I like about these 4Ks. I think they go back and they use a lot of the original artwork from like the theatrical posters, which I really like. But yeah, the Return of the Living Dead is really cool, and I love that guy creeping up there on the grave. But yeah, definitely a cool movie and looks fantastic in 4K. Next, we're going to delve into a little bit of Tobe Hooper. I had never seen this movie before. I'd heard of this movie a lot, but I never saw it, and it was a blast, and it looks stunning in 4K. And that's the Funhouse. Just a fun little horror movie that takes place in like a carnival. It's so much fun. Like, I went in there and I did not think I was going to like this movie nearly as much as I did. Although I should have known better that it was going to be, you know, good, because it's Tobe Hooper. Even the ones that he does that no one's even really heard of that much are usually pretty good. I mean, the guy did Texas Chainsaw Massacre and Poltergeist. And he also did Funhouse, which is a lot of fun. So definitely check it out. And it looks so good in 4K. All right, guys, we were down to the last one here. I had never seen this movie when it originally came out in the 90s. I didn't see it the first time, so I picked it up on 4K. I picked it up, I watched it, I loved it, and it looks fantastic in 4K. And that's Candyman. This movie I can't recommend enough. It's creepy. The score is awesome. I believe the score is done by Philip Glass, who I've always been a fan of. I've always enjoyed his music. And it's just awesome. This movie is so much fun. Like I said, it's creepy. It's got some cool cinematography. The soundtrack's great. The story's cool. It's good acting. Yeah, I can't sell this movie enough, man. If you've never seen Candyman, definitely go and check out Candyman. I'm kind of mad I waited as long as I did, but at the same time, I was glad I got to experience it for the first time after I'd watched a lot of film. Like, if I would have watched this in the 90s originally, I probably wouldn't have appreciated it nearly as much as I do today. So I'm probably kind of glad that I waited and watched it. And I love that artwork on there too. But yeah, man, Candyman is absolutely fantastic and looks so good in 4K. This is definitely a must pick up during this sale. All right, guys, that's all I got for you today. I got just a few recommendations, some Blu-rays, some 4Ks. But yeah, that's it for today's video, guys. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. Let me know you guys like what I'm doing. Like, share, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And I will see you guys in the next video. Let me know in the comments below. Did you pick anything up during the Shocktober sale? What did you pick up? Do you have any recommendations for me? Although I will say I am probably not going to buy anything during this Shocktober sale, because I picked up a lot of horror stuff this month. Much more than I probably should have. And I got a lot of Scream Factory I still haven't watched yet, so I'm probably not going to pick anything up. But let me know any recommendations down below, because I know they have another sale, I think, in February. And, there's other sales down the road and just stuff like that. So, yeah, definitely let me know in the comments below, guys, any recommendations you have for me. You guys are amazing as always. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.